Hello Scorpios, and welcome to your August 2021 reading. Be sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising for a more well-rounded perspective. And if you're interested in an extended version of this reading, that is available in a link in the description box below, along with links for ordering a reading if you want one that's personalized to you and your situation. If you're coming upon this video any other time besides August of 2021, I do believe that there are portions of messages that can resonate, vibrate with the frequency beyond time and space. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Other than that, let's go ahead and begin. And the first card we have is surrender. So resistance is the first word that I have come to mind. So there is a part of the process of your personal journey that you have been resisting against. It's kind of enfolded in with personal embracing, kind of accepting yourself, or something about yourself, a facet of yourself. So you're just coming up against certain sorts of epiphanies or realizations, and you're really kind of sifting through that information and what it means about you and how you see yourself, how you define yourself. And there's a bit of a resistance because it's just, there's a lot there for you to kind of unravel. There's a lot there that you are facing, and it's intense. So there's an overall feeling of resistance to this, even when there is a sense of, you know, that what you're seeing is the truth. You know what you're seeing is what you want and what you want to embrace. There's still a little bit of yourself that is, there's, like I said, there's just a bit of a resistance. So you're being told to surrender to this. You're being told to just allow yourself to be. Allow yourself to submit to these messages and visions and senses of clarity that you're getting from your subconscious. You've been already given or gifted the knowledge regarding the situation and this aspect of yourself. Your subconscious has already been aware of this, and that has actually been sort of bleeding into your consciousness. So you already have an awareness to this, and you're essentially being told to surrender to this. Stop resisting. You are indeed sort of kind of pushing back and slowing everything down because of your resistance. And that, just that overall sense, you know that you want to embrace it. Just let yourself go. Surrender to embracing yourself. We were following this with the concept of vision, or the card of vision, and I really do believe this is really coming in strong with letting you know that you've foreseen something. You have either foreseen it with your third eye, or you have sensed it, or you just know it. One of your clairs have been, if not multiple of your clairs, your gifts, your senses that are beyond the physical, tangible realm, has already had an awareness of this. You've already been gifted the awareness of this. And so, yeah, it's just kind of all coming together to let you know you need to just let go. You need to stop fighting it. You need to stop resisting. Your subconscious has already received this message, and it has actually given the message to the consciousness. It has bled into your consciousness. So you're already aware, you already know, and you are and have been actively working towards whatever direction this has been leading you to. You just have come up on something that has struck a little bit more close to home than you prefer, has sort of made you look at yourself in a way that you weren't really prepared for, because in your original vision, you may not have seen this aspect of it. Or just saying the vision hasn't changed. You've been permitted to have see more of it with more clarity. But the truth that was there from the beginning is still there. You still need to just continue moving forward and surrender to what you know is the absolute truth. And you know this because, as I already stated, it was in your subconscious and it has moved into your consciousness. It has slowly been seeping into your consciousness, and you are already aware of the truth that is in with this. We have the Six of Cups next, and I do believe this is really connecting with some sort of nostalgic connection from your childhood. Whatever it is that you are facing, there's a truth in it, embedded within it. There is a part of you that recognizes some aspect of it because of some sort of connection you have with it from your childhood. You experienced something. There's something about yourself that you know. There's a truth that has always stayed true since your childhood. There's been a situation, something from your childhood. It vibrates within the truth of whatever it is that you're facing. That's how, one of the signs that you have to know that this is something that you can can and should be submitting to, because it is a truth that has been from your childhood. So there, again, there's that connection. There's something within this, whatever you were facing that you're resisting, but you know you could and should be surrendering to. There is a definite, distinct link to something from your childhood, and that's part of knowing the truth. That's part of the truth that's kind of coming through, seeping through into the consciousness of the whole entire situation. We're following the Five of Cups, and I do believe this. There's a sense of having to let go of something. So one of the reasons why I feel like you are resisting whatever it is that you're resisting is because there's an aspect of it that you really identify with in such a way that you don't want to get rid of it. You don't want to leave it behind. You don't want to let go, even though you know that it's something that you don't want to hold on to either. So it's something that is so woven into your personal story for so long that it's hard for you to switch gears. It's hard for you to change. It's hard for you to surrender. And you're just being told to let go. The longer that you resist, the longer that you don't recognize or you refuse to allow yourself to let go and turn over these aspects of yourself that you need to be walking away from, the more you're going to be sitting in this sort of stalled, stagnant position where there's not going to be as much warmth, there's not going to be as much growth. If you really want to tap into that growth, you need to get to the point where you focus on what it is that you need to let go so that you can grab a hold of what it is that you need to be grabbing a hold to, surrendering, embracing, fully accepting this aspect of yourself. But it's definitely some self-development stuff that's going on, and you're being told you already know this. This is just one more way that whoever or whatever you work with is sort of trying to tap into getting a message to you that you need to just let go of what it is that you're holding on to. You need to stop resisting and you need to surrender. And you know this already. They're just letting you know one more time, one more way through this reading. You have to just let yourself be free. You know that this is who you want to be. You know this is what you want to embrace. You need to just surrender to the truth of it all. All right, Scorpio, that is all I have for you for this August 2021 reading. Be sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising for a more well-rounded perspective. And if you are interested in the extended version of this reading, just check out the description box below. Other than that, have a fantastic month, and hopefully I will see you in August.